are some good smartphones under 2500 ringgit that falls under mid-range category, and they were released recently in 2023. But before that, make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell if you want to watch more content. The smartphones that will be listed in this video are priced somewhere around 2000 ringgit all the way up to 2500 ringgit. So the first device will be OnePlus Nord 3 5G priced at 2199 ringgit. With this price range, it runs on MediaTek Dimensity 9000 chipset. It is a much better processor that comes with 43% higher CPU performance, 59% higher GPU performance and 4 times increase in AI power efficiency. But the secret sauce is 16GB of LPDDR5X RAM and 256GB of UFS 3.1 storage. It has a flat fluid AMOLED display with a size of 6.74 inches and also an adaptive 120Hz refresh rate that can shift from 40Hz to 120Hz. It can hit a peak brightness up to 1450 nits and it is well protected with Dragon Trail glass. When it comes to the cameras, OnePlus added 50MP Sony IMX890 camera system with optical image stabilization, together with 8MP ultra wide angle camera and 2MP macro camera. At the front side, there is also a 16MP selfie camera in a hole punch cutout. It can record 4K at 30 or 60 FPS with the rear camera, but can only record 1080p at 30 FPS with the selfie camera. It comes with a massive 5000 mAh battery plus with 80W Superbook charger. You will get stereo speakers with Dolby Atmos support, but there is no 3.5mm earphone jack. And there is also in-display fingerprint scanner together with NFC support, and OnePlus is still providing the alert slider. Moving on to the next smartphone, we have Poco 5 Pro 5G priced at 2249 ringgit. This is actually the highest variant that has up to 12GB of LPDDR5 RAM with 512GB of UFS 3.1 storage. The Poco 5 Pro comes with a better processor, which is the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1 chipset. If you ask me, I would be happy with this processor for this price point. And if you look at the screen, this device is using 6.67-inch WQHD Plus AMOLED display that can hit 1400 nits of peak brightness. And not to forget, this is a very good display with HDR10 Plus and Dolby Vision certified. Since this is the gaming-centric smartphone, 120Hz refresh rate is a must, and it does have 480Hz touch sampling rate. For this time around, Poco has made some changes for the cameras. So they added 64MP OmniVision OV64B40 sensor for the main camera, 8MP ultra wide angle camera and 2MP macro camera. If we have a look at the front side, there is a standard 16MP selfie camera. Surprisingly, for the rear camera, Poco has given the 8K at 24fps and also 4K and 1080p option at 30 or 60fps for video recording option. But the front camera will only give you 1080p at 30fps option for video recording. It has an improved bigger battery capacity of 5160 mAh with 67W turbo wired charging support plus with 30W wireless charging option, and that's not bad for the price. Other than that, you will get IR Blaster dual speaker with Dolby Atmos support, NFC and also in-display fingerprint scanner. Lastly, we have the latest Honor 90 5G priced at 2099 ringgit, and this is the price of its highest variant. This variant will pack 12GB of LPDDR5 RAM with 512GB of UFS 3.1 storage. It's using a mid-range chipset, which is the Qualcomm Snapdragon 7 Gen 1 Accelerated Edition processor, which is the upgrade of Qualcomm Snapdragon 778G Plus processor. It comes with a 6.7-inch AMOLED display with a peak brightness of 1600 nits and 120Hz refresh rate. Is very common for a smartphone with this price point. But the best thing about this screen is the industry's first 3840Hz risk-free PWM dimming eye protection. But the biggest leap is coming from the cameras. It has a 200MP super sensing camera, 12MP ultra wide angle camera that also functions as macro camera and 2MP depth camera. Honor is the only smartphone which I think is offering 50MP selfie camera for a smartphone with this price point. And both sides can record a video up to 4K at 30fps. The only downside for Honor 90 is the lack of stereo speakers, but it does sound loud enough. It packs 5000 mAh battery with 66W fast charger, and there is no support for wireless charging. But you do get in-display fingerprint scanner and NFC support. So these are the smartphones that I've chosen, and if you have any other smartphone, don't forget to comment down below. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching and see you in my next video.